What is up, my friends? It's another Wednesday night, and here we are, doing our little live stream as we usually do. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hey, Ben, what's going on? Ben Builds. So you got the last video up. I got to watch that a little later after the show, because unfortunately I was busy at work when I usually watch those videos. They usually pop up while I'm at work. Chris K, Dark Soldier, Dave H, what's going on? Hobby Time, Jam Scale, John Pole, what's going on, dude? Matt, Phil, Paul, and there's one of the dogs saying hello to everybody. What's going on? Who is I up to? Paul, what's going on? Shu, and what up, Spence?
Microphone.
What happened?
What's going on, Spence? I think that just said microphone instead of doing, because I didn't hit that before. Yay! So we're gonna do something a little different. The whatchamacallit doesn't work for some reason. It should have a Facebook down there right here with a 0. For the next month or so, I'm going to test out doing multi-streams. So I'm actually streaming from YouTube right now, and I'm on Facebook. I got my phone down here so I could see the chat. Matt was on the Facebook one too. Dave was also on the Facebook one. Mr. Yamoto, I don't want to mess up your first name. Giuseppe, Steven Sutton, and Ken Spriggs were there. Looks like one person's watching right now. Facebook, I think, is going to be a little more difficult because YouTubers are used to people having a countdown before we get on, just to give them time to get to the show, let them know it's on, and all that other good jazz. So we'll see how the multi-stream goes. If it works, great. The meaning behind it for me is to try to get more people off of the Facebook and over to the YouTube and the community and stuff like that. So let's see what I'm missing in the chat here. Good evening. I posted in Halloween group build form in the community. Oh, sweet. Yes, we got to get those. But Kenny doesn't need to send you anymore, right, Ben? Ben likes that little PE. What's going on, Ken? Gadgetron 3000. Say what? Just got done ordering the new Bandai Boba Fett from Colt Man. Oh, very cool. What's going on, Dan Harris? Bob Bruce, what's up? So hippie pants Boba. Facebook, don't use it often. I use Facebook for the business mostly, and posting up my doggies. Hey, Jalen's on both. Jalen is on both YouTube and the Facebook. Thanks, Jalen. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm a winner, baby. Speaking of winners, let me go through that real quick. Let me pull out the good old notebook, because we need the notebook, otherwise I forget everything. And then I got to try to find where I wrote stuff down, because I never go in order. You know, why go in order of pages when we could just randomly put it somewhere in the book? Double dipping. I like it, Jalen. I like the double dipping. Like I said, we'll see how Facebook goes. If Facebook is not working too well, I have it on my main wall right now, so if that doesn't work over the next week, then I'll go throw it into the group, because the group is specifically for Hobby Link International. My main wall is a whole ton of modelers from all over the world. If you didn't know, on Facebook we have 3 groups, one, 2, 3 groups, and 1 page. So if you search Hobby Link International, you'll find our page. That's a lot of business stuff on the Hobby Link International page itself. Then we have the Hobby Link International group. If you want to join that, just click the join button. I'll get a notification and I'll let you in. Unfortunately, I don't let people into anything without getting verified first, because there's too many bots and stuff like that. Then we have the HLI FX group on Facebook, and that's to let people know about upcoming boards and stuff like that. And then I also have Spruce Society. That was Dana's, but Dana, you know, she's a truck driver now and all that other good stuff. So instead of just getting rid of the group, now that's underneath Hobby Link International, so we have that. September subscriber giveaways. Scott Modeler X, that's coming out from Joe. That's all packed up. When he gets it, we'll get you the tracking. Hobby Time we had a little problem with. Last night we did a quick test of this between YouTube and that. Hey, Chris K's double dipping too. Wish comments would show. I wish that too, Jalen. We're live, Kelly.
I'm sorry. Did you hear me outside?
No, I didn't hear you, babe.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all. So, but Hobby Time, shipping that kit, the Evolution, over to UK was almost $80 to do that. Kaylin, our buddy that had the double back surgery, who's doing better now, actually went around, found a shop in the UK, which we'll probably be using because Hobby Time said it was a good shop. He ordered it from there. I sent over Kaylin the shipping money because I was going to ship it over to Hobby Time, but now Kaylin's going to send me that money back, and I'm going to send it to Hobby Time because he picked up the kit. So that's all squared away. Dan Harris, your Hawker Harrier's out in the USPS land somewhere. And then the member winners that we had this quarter, Bob Bruce, Tom Puckett, and Spencer Wolf. Paul ordered all of yours, and I got you guys all the tracking numbers, so everybody's all caught up and up to date. Rick Zink, what's going on? Good to see you. Glad to have you with us. Yes, Omar, hopefully everybody is that's in Florida is doing well. My parents, they're just, I don't know if Newport Richie, south or north. I think it's north of Tampa. They're fine. They've been downgraded to a tropical storm, so Tampa lives another day for not having a hurricane. Poor Omar got swamped out, but before the storm came, him and his family and his pets and everything packed up. They headed over to the East Coast, and they're doing their thing, staying safe. Hopefully things, all the water pulls back soon enough so Omar could go check his stuff, his neighbors watching his house, and all that other good stuff. Yo, Dave Pow, what's going on? Yo, Kevin, what's going on? I was actually thinking about you today, Kevin H. I was going to post in Discord. We haven't seen any of your gifts lately. Let's see. Yes, good to hear Omar is safe, but sucks about the hobby hut. Yeah, unfortunately, Omar has the hobby house in the backyard, built specifically for the hobby of model building, but he's total 3D printing now, and that, I think, had about a foot of water in there, according to his neighbor. So hopefully nothing's ruined. It sucks. What kind of multiverse madness is this? Yes, we're trying something new, so it's a little bit hard to watch. Prayers for Florida, exactly, Jeff. Free Kyle. Let me out of here. It's hard. I wish there was a way that Streamlabs could put up both chats. This way I can see the YouTube one and the Facebook one over here. So Facebook guys, if you have YouTube, come on over to Hobby Link International. It's a little easier for us. Yo, Fred, what's going on? Good to see you, sir. Lewis, Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas. I'm going to been a pallbearer today at my grandmother's funeral. Sorry to hear about your grandmother again. You go get some rest and all that good stuff, and make sure you take care of yourself. Sungawa, what's going on, Ray? Caught your videos today. If you guys haven't, go around. Mostly everybody in here has and a Merry Christmas. Almost everybody in here has a YouTube channel that they post to, and go check them out and see what they're up to. Let me see who's. I hate Facebook. Off to YouTube I go. Yes, Jeff. Yes. Off to Facebook you go. It's just a test. We're going to see how this is go. Are we earning double chips watching here on Facebook? Facebook people don't earn chippy chips. You got to be on YouTube to earn the chippy chips. So, Facebook people, if you're watching, we have a monthly giveaway for subscribers and a quarterly giveaway for members. And you earn actually a currency on YouTube to get raffle tickets at the end of the month. But you'll hear us talk about that plenty during live streams. I hate Facebook more than Mac. Oh, God, Jeff. You're killing me. Hey, Scott, what's going on? I was just talking about you, Scott. Your ears must have been burning. I was just saying that Joe has your stuff packed up and your kit will be going out soon enough. Everybody's all squared away. We have lots of model community friends in Florida. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the modeling community down in Florida. I'm not watching this for free. Well, we got 4 people watching on Facebook, which is, it's a start. Not many people. I don't see many people do live streams on Facebook, so I don't think it's going to be a viable source for the live streaming. But it's worth a shot. It's worth the test. Cost me a whopping $19 to do it, so we'll test it out. We'll see how it goes. If it's nothing, then no big deal. I prefer YouTube myself, but I know I have a lot of friends on Facebook that are modelers, and try to get them to watch the shows and everything like that. Cosmic Scale Models, what's going on? What is going on, sir? Yeah, if we keep ending up with zeros and threes tonight, actually, I don't think I could shut off Facebook right now, so they're kind of stuck with watching us for about anywhere between an hour and 2 hours. So that should be interesting for them. So we'll have our weekly Wednesday night vote. I added a new kit in there, and we'll see how that goes. My eyes are killing me. I'm gonna freaking beg Kelly. Why does it sound like it's pouring rain out? It was nice out. I'm gonna beg Kelly to make an appointment for me. She knows where the eye doctor is that they go to, so this way I can get these damn glasses already. I got my reading glasses here just in case my eyes start hurting, so I could check that out and see how that goes. Anyways, what is going on with you guys? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I vote not Z. Oh, goodness gracious. Hopefully Dr. Zayas wins. Upstate Scale Modeling. What's going on, John? Hope you're doing good, my brother. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm just trying to keep up with the see if anybody's chatting in here. Nobody's chatting on the face of the book. So Saturday is October the 1st. That's right. So you guys got to get in on Dr. Kelly. You guys got to get up and on your group builds, your Halloween group build. This way we can have plenty of those. Like we used to do with Boyd. Like me, Boyd, and Kenny May actually all ran a Halloween group build at one point, all at the same time. If you're building for another group build, you can enter it in this one too. You could be in both group builds. There's nothing stopping you from being in ours and somebody else's, you know, because we have a lot of people that the other communities don't see, and those communities have a lot of people that they don't see from here. So that's basically how it works. So if you're building for another Halloween group build, I have no problem with you putting it in here. If you get me pictures, we'll get it into the slideshow, and it'll get up on the main site as an article. Over 1 million without power in Florida right now. Ouch, that is rough. That is rough. I bet you're going to see the convoys coming from the northern states, you know, mid-country and up, like they usually do, coming down to help out with the electric. I know, I think it was North Carolina got hit with something bad one time, and we went down Verizon. Unfortunately, I was a junior guy at the time, so I didn't get to go down and make the ton of money the guys did, but we've been to California to help out, North Carolina, I'm pretty sure. So usually when stuff like this happens, not in New York or New Jersey, we'll go to other states and help everybody out. I'm sure cell tower coverage is the same. Yeah, because cells run on fiber, and if the phone COs, I still call them phones because I worked on phones from the beginning. If the COs are down, a lot of stuff is going to be down. I also texted Rick Scott to say him. This was before the storm made landfall. Coming up to here in North Carolina. I saw that. I hope you guys are all right too. I don't know how bad it's going to be, but yeah, we've got a lot of nonsense going on out there. Praying that everybody's okay. Everybody stays safe. I know we don't want to lose anything from our houses or anything like that. Most stuff is replaceable. I know there's irreplaceable stuff, but I'd rather have you guys safe and sound. A little miserable because you lost stuff, but not messing around like some people do during these storms. I'm like, I'm gonna ride it out, at my house and not be safe. So just be safe out there, guys. Yeah, they were staging trucks close to Atlanta. Oh, see, they're already getting ready. They're already getting ready. I have insurance on my stash. Do you seriously, Pappy, have insurance on your stash? If you do, I'm going to start an insurance company. I wonder if it would be covered under house insurance if we lost stuff. I don't know. I'm sure it would be. Because it's part of how. I hope Kenny Omar is safe from... Omar is safe, Brian. I've talked to him. We talked to him on Discord today. If you didn't know, we have a Discord. Spence, I got to get the Discord thing up on my Stream Deck so I could pop that up. But if you get a chance, Spence, anybody in here with Discord, Spence will eventually pop up if he's still in here, the Discord link, and you guys will be able to come chat on Discord. So that'll be cool. That will be absolutely cool. So let's, I got the wrong buttons up. Let's go over to, I put this in alphabetical order. I thought monthly giveaway. No, not monthly giveaway. Xmas giveaway. Oh, I still forgot to add the button on here. That's why I'm not seeing it. Unboxing vote. Let's go over to the unboxing vote for what we're going to unbox tonight. So here's poor Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas has lost every week that he's been up here. This could be a month in a row. This could definitely be a month. Fred has the Glock insurance too. I like the Glock insurance. That's a good thing. Hey y'all, what's going on? Kenny, what's up? Jack Parker, what's going on? One, good to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting shotgun insurance here shortly. If you guys weren't here the last stream, we had some knucklehead come up to the door, and while it was dark, a shady-looking character, young man, asking to use the bathroom and kind of trying to look into the door and stuff like that. So Nanny was smart. Unfortunately, Nanny was here with Kenny, but Kenny was feeding the dog, so they had no clue what was going on. When there's food, they're like, "Oh, what's food?" But she didn't let him in, and that's one of the surefire ways of getting your house robbed. Even if he was with nobody, he could be somebody that was scoping out the house, and we don't want that. So we will be getting a shotgun in the house, and everybody that doesn't know how to use a gun in this house will be learning how to safely and properly handle a firearm. But we're not going to go with 12 gauge. We're going to go with 20 gauge. This way, like I was saying last time, Kenny and Kelly won't have a problem handling a 20 gauge, and a 20 gauge will still put a hole in their chest. So not too worried about that. What, that link? There we go. Spence put up the Discord link. So if you want to join us on the Discord, there's the link. You can come and join us all. 6 hour policy is always on my hip. There you go. Hey Kenny, did you get the Toon Titanic? No, I didn't get it. I gotta watch my cash right now, because overtime is starting to slow down. So now I gotta watch the cash. When there's overtime, it's great. I can do anything I want. But when the overtime starts to slow down, then I gotta be careful on the things that I frivolously spend money on. And this is gonna come in handy. This is Ron Orr's little back scratcher that he made me. I'm gonna see if I could use it to press the button over here. Come on, you can do it. I don't want to get up. Come on, press the damn button. I can't really see the button because I'm blind as a bat. Come on, press it. There we go. I got it. Thanks, Ron. Your little back scratcher comes in handy for that too. So anyway, I have a sign on the door that says "Beware of wife." Never had an issue. Leadhead Custom Plastic, what's going on? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Good to see a few people over on the Facebook, too. Frizzo, what's going on? Absolutely. Prayers to Florida. Tonight's going to probably be a big Florida talk about stream. Making sure everybody's okay. Ouch. My eye. Watch that thing. That's what she said. I love that joke. I'm still a teenager. Hey, 300-pound leprechaun. What's going on, brother? I have one that says, "Never mind the dogs, beware of my wife." That's a great sign. That is a great sign. So anyway, back to Dr. Zayas here. He's lost, I think, 3 or 4 times in a row. So the poor guy, he hasn't been picked yet. Next up is the Spitfire, which hasn't been picked yet. Those two have lost. The Spitfire not as much as Dr. Zayas, not yet. And I'm going to have to start learning other people's names. I'm sorry if I call you by your screen name until I get to know you a little bit more. But thank you to the new people showing up and popping in. Oh, I'm all over the place. Let me just say a quick thank you to our... I know there's more than 2 new subscribers, but sometimes Streamlabs doesn't catch up. So Bill Atchison's holiday videos. I got to go check that out because I love the holidays. And Just Ate Your 4.6. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you guys with us. It's always a pleasure meeting new people and having more people come over to the HLI crew, which is you guys. I mean, we're a part of a bigger crew than HLI, but it's always good. So next up, that's why I put Dr. Z in next month's photos. Next up tonight, we added the Catwoman to the little vote here. So Catwoman will be in here. The Spitfire will be in for the vote. And the Planet of the Apes will be in for the vote. So if you're watching on Facebook and you don't know what we're doing, we have a weekly vote on what we're going to unbox and check out. You actually have to be on YouTube to vote for this. You can't do it from Facebook, unfortunately. So we'll, just scoot over here if you want to and we'll do our thing here. See, nobody's watching now on Facebook. I keep looking down. So I'm going to go over to Streamlabs. We'll start the vote on that, and then we'll go through a couple other things. There's that. Let's start the vote, start the poll. Anybody that doesn't know how this works, the poll has started. What you're going to do is you're going to hit exclamation point vote, hit the space bar, and then either exclamation point Z for Dr. Zayas, exclamation point Spitfire for the Spitfire, or exclamation point cat for the Catwoman model. Uh-oh. We're getting an error. We're getting an error. We're getting an error. We don't want to see an error on whatchamacallit. Israel's watching. What's going on, buddy? Come over to the YouTube, man. I know you're on YouTube. Come over here and chat away. Let's see. What else did we add? Oh, we'll go over the monthly giveaway for next month because we've added some Vote Cat. We've added some kits thanks to a couple members here. So now I've changed up the front thing. It's no longer going to be a specific military or anything like that with the donations to the giveaways. It's going to be, you know, cars, planes, tanks, figures, whatever it may end up being that I buy or the guys donate. So it'll just be the HLI monthly subscriber giveaway over there. We'll see that every month. So let's go through. These are what's left from the last one. Munchkin Modeling Man, what's going on? Perfect timing. What's up, Dan? Munch is late again as usual. We got the F-14. We got the F9F-8. We got the F-15 Strike Eagle. We have the F-4E Phantom II. We have the F-100 Fighter Bomber. I think this is the last one from Jason Lang. So thank you, Jason. The F-5E Tiger II. Let's jump into the next one. So we thought the Evolution was gone with the last giveaway. The Evolution is still in there because of the shipping costs to the UK. But lucky enough for us, this was actually a limited edition kit and Hobby Time found it. Can I vote for all of them, Kenny? Nah, you can just vote for one, unfortunately. Only one. But when the Halloween group build is finished on October 31st, we open up the voting and you can vote for your top three. We're going to talk about that in a little bit too. But the Evolution is still in there. And the Ekrano plan, see I'm getting better at that, is both from Kaylin. So both of those are still in there. The Ekrano plan is, Kaylin told me this is a huge box. So this is definitely not shipping out of the United States. Sorry, guys. Well, nothing's going to ship out of the United States just because of the thing, how much it costs us to ship. So like I said, anybody outside that wins, we will take care of you in one way or another. Now, we have a few more added in. This is from our man, Cars. Why did stupid YouTube block that? An angel head. I vote Phantom. We got the Italeri V22 Osprey, and that's in 1/48 scale. So that's Munchkin Modeling Man 72. This is Dan, has donated this one. And he's also donating the A10 Warthog from Revell. Jalen, is this the one you built? I don't remember if this is the one you built or not, but Jalen did up a nice Warthog for one of our group builds. Krang with no brains equals brainless. Why did it do that? It blocked yours too, Jalen. I vote for the next Hate Your Guts build with Mac. Okay, you did the Academy one. I couldn't remember. And then up from our friend Pappy, Fred Henry in here. The Hemet gun truck in 1/35 scale. That is a cool one. But the next one, if I was allowed to get in on these and I won next month's thing, the next one is the one I would pick. And this is also from Fred. It's the 6x6 Deuce and a Half, the M35A2. I would definitely, this is the one I would pick if I was allowed to win. But I'm not allowed to win. So that's no good. Vote Z. Vote Z. I have the fuel tank, the Hemet fuel tanker. I want the Deuce. Yeah, everybody wants the Deuce. I'm telling you, if I was allowed to win that, I may have Kenny get in here, little Kenny, and have him get some chippy chips and try to get that M35 because I want that one. Definitely want that one. Man, YouTube going full word Nazi. Yeah, try to block my comment for using Nazi. I'm a mod. They did. They just went crazy. They blocked things that they blocked an emoji, and they blocked what Jalen said, which absolutely had nothing bad in it. I don't get it. They're just going nuts. The Deuce does look sweet. That's a very, very nice kit. So that's going to be in. Remember, anything that's donated now is just going into a stockpile of kits. So you may end up with, we may end up with like 15, 20 kits, and that'll just keep rotating throughout the year. Blazer. All right, so next thing I'm going to go to, now if I remember where I set it up, and I didn't put that on my stream deck either because I'm a moron. All right, we're going to go over to, because I, unfortunately, always do it to you guys, and I put the community way too small for you guys to see that. So I'm going to jump in here, and we're going to go over the community a bit. I'm not going to log out, because if I log out of the community, I don't remember my password, and I don't remember if I saved it. So this is the HLI community that I'm always harping about and trying to get you guys onto. We have a bunch of guys in here. Let's see. We have 227 guys in here. The latest member is 1 with 1,970 threads and 28,228 posts. And they're not nonsensical posts either. A lot of good posts in here. So where my name is, if you're not a community member, and right now I can't see you. Well, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump off Facebook because nobody's talking or anything there. So I think Facebook is going to be a bust. I'm going to jump onto my YouTube so I can see the chat on my phone while I am... I'm going to try YouTube one more time, but I'm going to try it in the group, the next one. Kenny is an admin and doesn't remember his password. Wag of the finger. Because I usually auto-save them. I have so many damn passwords for every different site. It's ridiculous. Hey. Password 12345. It's the same as all my luggage. But let's get back to the community. I'm going to look at my phone, see if I can keep up with you guys. Kenny, I tried the 1,000 scale, 100 scale F15, but because of crazy shipping COVID, never got it. Okay, well, that stinks that you never got it. I hate when you can't get things. But if you look up top, this is just our banner. We support Ukraine, of course. But where my name is, if you're not registered, it's going to have a registration here, a login or register. I don't exactly remember which one it says, but right where my name is where you'll see it. Right next to that, you'll see a little envelope. This is where on the site you can have private messages with other members. I got plenty of private messages in here. I'm not going to click into it. They're nothing bad, but they're about giveaways and personal information with addresses and stuff like that. So I don't want to jump into that. What idiot used? Hold on, they used that for their password. Oh my God, YouTube is just going crazy with their blocking. Next up to that is the notification icon. So you're always going to get notifications of what's going on the site. They'll pop up here. I think it shows the last 25 or 30 notifications. You can show all notifications down here. You can mark them on red, and you have preferences as how do you want to see your notifications. Next up to that is the search. I jumped off the form. The search, you can search the whole thing, like Wonder Woman was one of the last things I searched for on there because I was looking for Bob Bruce's. And it'll come up with anything with the word woman in it, of course, or Wonder Woman. Here's Bob Bruce down here with Wonder Woman. In there, you can also search members in there. So let me jump back to the forums. Underneath the forums, there's another menu here. New posts, find threads, watched, search forms, and mark forms red. So you can mark everything red. If you do that, it's going to mark everything red, and you're not going to know what's new on here. Let me see what's going on in here. Or Free Kyle. Free Kyle. New post, you can click that. It's going to show you every new post on the site. So you can just jump in there easily if you're just looking for what's new. And then after that, it's going to give you new media and all sorts of stuff. We'll go into that in a little bit. I'm going to try to do this quick as possible. And we will, if you have any questions, we'll jump on those. I have YouTube up on the big TV, then watch the chat on the phone. That's very smart. Oh, I see emojis. We're gonna be actually picking a new emoji because I changed one to Bugs Bunny, and we're gonna change that. So let's go over the whatchamacallit, the groupings we have here. So it starts off with general discussion. In general discussion, we hope that when you join the site, you jump in here, introduce yourself, and you start a post, telling everybody who you are, what you like to build maybe, stuff like that. Just a general introduction, nothing crazy. After that, if you find a bug or something wrong with the site, post it in here. We do have a buy, sell, or trade. This is at the user's discretion. HobbyLink International will not get involved in any type of dispute between any members with selling. I can tell you this much though: if you're selling something and you screw somebody over, you're gone. Or if you're buying something and you screw somebody over, you're gone. Simple as that. Don't screw anybody over. We don't like that kind of stuff. General discussion is anything not hobby related, so you can put anything in here. A lot of the guys talk about movies. Like Bob Gregory is always showing us what he's catching up with on eBay and stuff like that. Next is HLI announcements. HLI announcements is anything that's going on with HobbyLink International. This is only for admins and moderators to post in there. HLI community rules. I haven't had to change this since we started it almost a year ago. Actually, I think we're older than that, but we had that big crash. So the community rules are in here. After that are the HLI FX boards. This is where we tell you about upcoming boards, and if you have questions about the boards, you can put them in there. HLI site tutorials. We try to get as much stuff as we can up here on how to use the site. HLI questions and polls. This is for admins and moderators only. This is to tell you guys about what's coming up or questions about certain things. This way we can get a feel of what you guys are up to. I like to see that you guys are chatting while I'm talking. It's good that everybody's getting Red Dragon Model Works. What's going on, Gil? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, and if anybody needs my phone number for any reason, just hit me up an email, hobbylinkinternational@gmail.com, and I'll get that to you. And then after the HLI questions and polls, this one is the new one, HLI live stream monthly photos. We're up to October. So what you do is you come in here, you drop your photos in here for the month of October, which the guys have done. And usually when you're seeing me, you can't see me right now, or you're seeing something else we're doing, you'll see in the top right-hand corner is the members' photos that go up there, and we have those rotating every month to show off some of your work monthly. And that's it for HLI announcements. Then we moved, Jalen had a great idea to move group builds all the way to the top, because we do a lot of group builds and a lot of people are in the group builds. So we moved annual group builds up to the top. The first thing in there will be group build rules and information, anything you need to know about the group builds and the rules. And this annual group build model showcase, this is a topic in every category. Every category is going to have the model showcase. This is for your finished builds. This is only finished builds, not if you're showing off a new model you bought or you're showing off a new tool or anything like that. It's just for completed builds. For the model group build model showcase, what we need you to do is put whatever year it is of the group build, because we don't want things getting mixed up. The year, what group build, and what's in your thread. So like Phil posted up the 2022 Halloween group build, the alien build, and it's for the Halloween one. He posted his pictures up here with a little something about it, and I can grab that and put it on the main site. So now that October's coming, I really got to catch up with this stuff. Every time I go back, it comes back down. Then we have it broken down to Airland, Sea group build, Figures group build, Halloween, military, TV and movie, sci-fi and fantasy. Some of this is going to change with next year's group builds. The Chippy Open group build, some of these are actually going to go away and moved into something else. Now, when you're doing a group build, let's go into Halloween. And this is going to go for every group build on the site because it makes it easier. As you can see in the Halloween group build category, there's the 2021 and 2022 Halloween group builds, and that's all there is. There isn't a bunch of threads from everybody. And we do that on purpose so we don't lose, or people's threads don't get lost in a sea of threads, because sometimes somebody will go back to, say, the 2021 ones and comment, and that'll go back up to the top. So we keep it, it's supposed to be a group build, so we keep it in one topic. This way we're all talking and hanging out in the same thing while we're talking about the Halloween group build or a military group build, whatever it may be. So as I click into here, you'll see Shu. Very, very nice. I haven't been on the site in the past couple days. Shu's working on his Wicked Witch for the Halloween group build, so he put his stuff up in there. This is Minuteman Models. He's working on his Dracula. So we try to keep everything together. That's why it's a group build. And let's see what's going on over here. Anybody post up anything? And Paul DiTomaso, he's working on his. He posted up some pictures here, so I got to check these out. And Dirk Pitt, all you guys know Dirk Pitt. He's like the top poster on the site. The man is constantly posting, which is cool. Which is very, very cool. So that goes for all of these group builds in here, just to keep it neat, orderly, and we can find everything easy. Right underneath that is the Halloween HLI form group builds. Now, this isn't just for forms, just for the forms. Say you guys are running like Dan, or, you know, I think it was Dan? No, Papa Dan. Papa Dan, and I forget, Colonel Reb, I think, was running the deformed cartoon one. If they wanted to, I have no problem with people putting their group builds up here, inviting your friends, because if some guys don't always post videos of their stuff, I'm actually talking to the camera and I shouldn't be, but a lot of guys don't post a lot of videos to their stuff. Sometimes it's one or two, and they'd like to post more in a form or post pictures and stuff like that. If you want to keep your group builds in a specific spot, I may actually just change this to form group builds or group builds. This way it doesn't seem like it's just an HLI thing, but if you do run your own group builds and you want a specific spot where your friends can chat and hang out and all put their stuff in the same group build, this is the place to do it. Anybody on our community can start their own group builds here. I don't know if you guys back in the day were like on the Modeler X forum or Fine Scale Modeler forum. They have pretty much the same thing where the community members can start their own group builds, invite their friends over, and put it in here. So don't be shy to come over here and use the features of the site. That's what it's here for. After that is, because it's huge, is HLI Christmas, the Christmas present giveaway, the annual Secret Santa, the annual Secret Santa group build. And this, with the annual Secret Santa group build, this is just the main topic, because not everybody builds their present in the same year. They might build it a year or two later. So if you're still on the site, come and post it in here. This way everybody can see you build that build. Above that is the annual Secret Santa. And this we pin it to the top. So this will go away every year. Like for the 2023, it'll get pinned to the top. The very first one is where you're going to put your name in if you want to be part of the annual Secret Santa group build. And then everybody posts up what they got for Christmas. Like Kalen posted up. Oh, he put a YouTube video up. He didn't post pictures. Did Kevin? Kevin posted his up. Over here, what he got last Christmas. It's always a fun time. This is what Bud got last Christmas. Let's see what Shu got last Christmas. Shu got the moon bus. Got the moon bus. That's a cool one. Dirk's Secret Santa revealed. See, Dirk got 2 gifts last year, so his Secret Santa was very, very good to him. Very, very good to him. Scott Tyner. This dude, he's an awesome dude. If you guys don't know Scott, he's been a long time buddy of mine from back in the FSM days. He's a veteran, served Iraq, I think, in Afghanistan too. So he's a good man. He's a good dude, and he runs a lot. And that's that was his Christmas present. So that's the deal with the Christmas stuff. Now going down, we have a topic for everybody: animals and dinosaurs, civilian and emergency vehicles, military modeling, sci-fi and fantasy, concept and real space modeling, Lego if you're into Lego, 3D we have, and then the bottom one is member resources, airbrushing, electronics, tips and tricks, all that other stuff. So, we encourage you to come use the site, help your fellow modelers out and all that. But in these regular ones here, this isn't one specific topic. This is for you to start your own thread. Like Sungower did he's got his 68 Ford Mustang up here, and that's his thread for that. So he'll be posting his stuff in there. Dan Ross posted his Corvette up in here. So that's pretty much it. It's a basic form. Everybody knows how to use a form, and if you have any questions, you always can get a hold of me, Spence, anybody that uses the forums a lot. So if you go down the side, it'll tell you which staff is online, like me and Spencer here. It'll tell you if Tommy or Paul are here. I think Paul and Tommy never come here. If they do, it's late at night. It'll tell you what members are online. Right now, there's 9 members, 1 guest. Scrolling down, it'll tell you all the latest posts, so you can look over here and just click into that. The latest resources are over here. We'll get into the resources in a second. This way we could get to the vote in a minute. The latest profile posts, and I'll explain what profiles are in a minute. And then you can share this to Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Pinterest, Tumblr, WhatsApp, in an email, or you can share the link to the site itself. So there's a lot on here you can do. The What's New tab will just show you what's new on the site, new posts, new media. It's kind of repetitive, a lot of it, but that's how the software comes. Media, we'll jump into media. Here you can do, I deleted this. Let's delete that. Delete media items. Go. Permanently delete it. This is where you can post up your own photo albums. I got another one I got to delete over there. But we try to give it we put it into groups. So if you want to check out 3D printed stuff, this is Ken Zimmerman. He posted up his Spider-Man over here, his Batman. Trying to see how many pages. There's 3 pages, so you can click through the pages. This is Mark Fraley. He did his Grogu for last year. And then it'll tell you how many pictures are in each one. Sci-Fi and Fantasy Builds has the most. Who has the next most? Is Military. What the hell is that? I think the dogs are eating and making noise. But you can check out all the photos here. And you're more than welcome to start your own albums. You can browse the albums. You can browse your own media. This is my own media. This is my... very proud of this car because I haven't built a car in a long time. And that was my 32 Ford 3-window coupe. So that one I'm proud of. I got to build another car. And your albums. If you go to your albums, this is where you'll add media. You add your media. And then you have the choice if you want to put it in 3D builds or any of the other categories. And we also have one for event photographs. So if you guys go to shows or stuff like that, you could put it in the event photographs. This way we all could check out the show. Or at the very bottom, you can create your own personal album and label it whatever you want to label it. Say it's another 32 Ford Coupe. You can put up an album for a 32 Ford Coupe. Or you can add media to an existing album. If I'm missing anything in chat, I'm very sorry. I'm trying to go over this as quickly as possible for you guys. Resources. Resources, we try to get on as many online shops. So if you know of any online shops that we don't have up here, let us know. We'll put it in. We also have a place for reference. YouTube channels is just general YouTube channels of people that aren't members, like Andy's Hobby Headquarters, Trekworks, Luke Towen, Jack Creator, Mini Bricks, Plasmo, Night Shift, stuff like that. We got to add more. This way you can find those people. But the more important one than that is the HLI member YouTube channels. For every member that's here, we add your YouTube channel here so people can find it. I can't, if you post it up, you're not allowed to rate your own. It's got to be rated by somebody else. But like Phil is here, my friend Jason's here. Me and him are supposed to go up to Ticonderoga to see the Star Trek set. Model is here, Lewis is here. You know, Ken, there's Jeff. Jeff is over here, Ostrich Longneck. Almost everybody's here. If you scroll through this, I don't think Pappy's in here. I don't know if I put Pappy up. If you scroll through this and you don't see your name, just shoot me a text, an email, or something, or even here on the site, a private message. Let me know, and I'll get it up. Yeah, I got to get Pappy's up here. Let me know you're not up here, and we'll get your YouTube channel up here so everybody else can find it. And pretty much the last thing is members. It'll tell you who, a few statistics, most messages, highest interaction score, most points, who the staff members are. The newest members are over down here. You can look at registered members. You can find members. That's my email. I don't know why it's in there, but it is. There's BG's email. So it's a whole bunch of stuff. We can see who today's birthday. Nobody here has a birthday today. They may, but may not have posted it. Overview is here. Now, one other thing. You can go to your, this is the last thing I'll talk about. You can go to your name once you're registered. You could click your name. Oh, bookmarks. I got to talk about bookmarks. I should do a post too, but you guys could figure out posting. I know you can. Bookmarks are things that you've saved that you want to go back and see. Or, you want to check stuff out again. So you can, I'll show you how to bookmark in a second. But in here, you can see your news feed. If you go to your news feed, you'll see everything over there. And if you click on your own name, I know this is fast and confusing, but if you play with it or ask me, I'll help you out. But if you go to your own name and you kind of like a Facebook style, not many people use it on here, but there is also a Facebook style wall that you can use if you want to. Let me go back over here. Here's where reactions received. I got 3,009 likes, loves, laughs, wows, sad, and angries. You can also check your account details. You can change up your signature in here, see who you're following, see who you're ignoring, change your privacy preferences, regular preferences, your password and security, and you can log out from here. Or you can update your status. But let me go back to the forms. Excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to show you. I'm glad I came back here. I think it's in here. Yes. In the annual group builds, rules and information, up here is the 2022 annual group build community vote. That's going to be in here. So far, these are the ones we have. This doesn't open up until October 31st, and only community members are going to vote on all the builds and see who's first, second, and third place. Now, if you want to bookmark something, say you don't want to forget about this vote, once it's open, it's closed right now, you can come over here. There's a share button. You can share this thread anywhere you want, or this little icon right here, this little tab, you click that, and now you bookmarked this post, so you can always come back to it and find it. You don't have to put a message or labels or anything like that. So after you're done, you can hit save for all that, or you can hit delete if you didn't want to do that one, and it will be gone. Uh-oh. What's up, Kel?
Got you your freaking hamburger helmet.
Oh, thanks.
You want stroganoff or beef pasta?
Oh, beef pasta. Eat a little unhealthy tonight. So that is the forum. That is the forum. You're gonna get my ugly mug back here in a second if it pops up. Hey, Steve, the Maker's Cave. What's going on? Hey, Ken's boss. She just came in and ran out. So that's the form. If you guys are interested, come on over. Check out the form. Sign up. Me or Spence will make sure that the person on there is legit, and then we'll activate your thing and then come post away. Like I said, it's there for everybody to use. If you have group builds on YouTube and you want to let people have a place to hang out and post their pictures and stuff, feel free to come on over. We'd love to have you. Hi, Kelly. Bye, Kelly. Yeah, she runs in and runs out quickly. So let me go into the back end where the vote is going on. It's been running for 30 minutes almost, so we're going to cut it out. Yeah, there's an overwhelming win. We're going to complete that. That should pop up in the front here. You can no longer vote. Kelly. Catwoman was the most voted option of the poll with 62.50% of the vote. So Catwoman took that quite handily. She took that quite handily. So what we're going to do now is I am going to do the usual. I'm going to put you on break. I'm going to get the little, I don't even think I need the little mat because this is black so we can see against it. We'll get Catwoman off the shelf and we'll take a look at the Catwoman, and we are still waiting for Batgirl for that series, and God willing, one day they will come out with that. Oh, well, maybe next time. Yeah, of course Catwoman wins. She has boobies. Boobies always win. Boobies are nice. Who doesn't like boobies? All right, let me go on break. I'll be right back. All right, HLI review. Hey, look, Kelly's back again. Everybody keeps saying, hi, Kelly.
Oh, hello.
And you keep running away.
Sorry.
Hi, Kelly. Bye, Kelly. All real quick, like. And again, by the way, thank you guys very, very much for all the super chats and all that craziness. The last episode. Why is it all these wires? You know what? You come over here. You get to see my fall candle burning. What are we burning tonight? Kenny stole all my apple cinnamon ones. This one is hot buttered rum. That one's pretty good. That's a pretty good candle. That is my Mousy McMouse. Let's zoom in on good old Catwoman. So this is the Catwoman. She's 1/8 scale. Kelly, what's for dinner? Hamburger helper. The quick, unhealthy dinner. We want Kelly's show. When's time to eat? When Kelly says it's time to eat. Hi, bye, Kelly. Come back. I'm gonna have to put Kelly on here. Give you guys Kelly again. This is the 1/8 scale plastic assembly kit of Catwoman by Mobius Models, who unfortunately is no longer around. We have Catwoman, the same thing on the side here. Same thing on the side here. And we got a built-up version of Julie Newmar over here. So they did a nice job on this. I think Joe Hudson painted this one up too. So it's almost 10 inches tall, authentic costume details, and this has a glittery pattern to it. Batcave rock display base includes optional parts, cat statues, masks, and catatonic dart pistol. Mobius Model styrene kit of Catwoman features a remarkable likeness of sensational Julie Newmar. The Joker just didn't look like she was the best from the TV show. Absolutely. I vote Kelly. I voted for Dr. Z. He does need some love. He does need some. He's going to be, he'll never win, unfortunately. I hope he does one day. So I was going to say something. Oh, I know what I was going to say. She kind of has a glittery costume. If you're not on Discord, I don't think you would have seen it. I don't know where else Shu posted it, but he is doing Jessica Rabbit from Roger Rabbit, and he's using a Shu. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, Ron, what's going on? It's Tester's glitter spray paint, which looked really, really, really good on Jessica Rabbit's dress. It looked like that shiny, glittery dress she had in the cartoon. So I'm going to end up picking up some of that for when I do mine. She was smoking hot. Yeah, she was. She was. But, yeah, I think if they had a black glittery, but not glittery, but not too glittery, it might work for this too. So let's see what's in the box. I know we opened this one before, but that's okay. We'll open it again. It's been a while. It's been a while. I actually think my next figure I should do Dick Tracy. I like that. I think I think you posted on HLI too on the forum, so you guys can go check that out. But it's really cool. That thing looks really good, shoe. Thanks Kelly for leaving us with him. Do I gotta get Mac here? Kenny, I know it's Julie Newmar, but please don't do the tongue thing again. Did I do a tongue thing? What did I do? What did I do? You can only see my hands. You can only see my hands. So this is the instruction booklet. Of course, it's going to be my favorite. Not of a... oh, no, this is a book. They just folded it over. I thought it was a fold out. They went book, which I like. I like books better. Hotline tips. Tells you about the head, the torso. It just goes through the basic parts. Mask is optional. Apply cement sparingly. So you have the mask over here. I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see that better. Then it goes into her torso and her belt. It's got a lot of information in these directions, which is really nice. Exactly, cement the upper arm, yada, yada, yada. They got the legs. So you got your two half of the legs. It's got the right pistol arm inner half, right pistol arm outer half. Her hands, what is she holding? Oh, so you're going to have the choice. So this is what you're going to have to watch over here. Let's zoom in a little more. If you get this and you build it, so far you're going to have a choice of this. Mask on or mask off. Bring him on here. I'll have the ferret take care of him. We could hear your tongue. I didn't do anything. I swear to God. I swear to God. It was the puppies. Halle Berry, was she Catwoman? I don't know. Yeah, she was in 2004. Okay. 2004. But this is your second choice. You're going to have one hand where you can do the gun or one hand where you can do her whip. So you'll have to keep an eye out on which hand you're going to do, so don't put the wrong one in the wrong place. Hey, Mark's Hobby Bench, what's going on? Sorry I didn't catch some people in here before, but when I was doing the forum, I really couldn't see what everybody was saying, trying to look at the form and look at the other stuff. So her long legs are over yonder. And then we have the assembly of her head and body and all that other good stuff. I'm sure some seam work has to be done. And then this is where you have the choice of the pistol or the whip in her hand, putting the pistol on her, the dart pistol on her belt. Whoever drew it up didn't really do that good of a job drawing it up. Oh man, the picture of her in the instruction there looks like that's. I didn't even see you said that, but yeah, they did not do. Here, let's zoom in on that horridness. Look at that. That is definitely not a good drawing of her, but it's not the drawing that counts. It's the kit that counts, and we shall see how her face looks on the kit. If you prefer to display her holding the cat of nine tails, it gives you the cat of nine tails. And then you also have a couple little kitty cats down here. I would rather watch Mac walk around the room in his pants. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. And then you have her for the completed piece and the base with her nameplate down here, Catwoman. And then this is the piece of the instructions that always kill me. I got this one, 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 and I got this one. So we have the Penguin, the Riddler, Robin, Batman, the Joker, and Catwoman. These are all done. Everybody here that has collected these kits, no Batgirl. Now you would think the head of the bat would be Batman. I know you want him up front, but you could have made it a little higher so he stands prominently above the rest of these guys, and Batgirl could have been down here. But we have been patiently waiting for Batgirl and the head so that the whole bat could be finished up. But I don't know if we'll ever see that or not. Hopefully we do. Then they give you some paint references over here, just basic paint references, and they show you a finished version of the kit. Now that's I think a pretty good likeness. It's not a bad likeness at all. Whoever painted this up did a very nice paint job. See, now that cartoon right there, they made her a little younger and sexier with her boobies a little fuller. All mine are still in shrink wrap until Batgirl. Yes, I will die on that hill. I'm afraid. I didn't want to take them out, but we do reviews and stuff, so I don't sell my kits. And there she is on the back again. Yay! So I took them out of the plastic. I don't really sell anything. These kits will stay here for Kenny. That video was classic. Also, that's the chick that got leaf blowers banned in Burbank and Beverly Hills. Oh God. You will get Fios before we get Batgirl. Shu, I think you're right. I think I will get Fios before I get Batgirl. If nobody knows what Fios is, that's a fiber optic service from Verizon. And yeah, I've been waiting for that for 2 years now. It's supposed to be here by the 29th, and it's still not here. All right, so let's bring this down a bit. This is Julie Newmar or Catwoman's base. There's some mold release on here. You can see the shiny spot and then the dull spots, but this is part of the wing. You can see how it wings out. Nice detail on here. So this could be dry brushed and used washes and stuff like that to bring all the stone out. If I did the figures though, the first thing I would do if I had them all, which we're just missing one, I would take all the bases out and do them all the same time, because I have a bad habit of not keeping the shades correct if I do something separately. So I would do the whole base at one time and get that done. But that's the little base, which is nice. She'll stand on there. The cats will go down here. And she'll look good. She will win and get his sandwich before Batgirl. This is true. Shu will win a giveaway and get a Wawa sandwich definitely before we get the Batgirl. But Shu, I don't know if you want a Wawa sandwich. I don't know if you have Jersey Mike's by... I agree, bases at the same time. Yeah, Mark, I think that's the best way to go. I don't know if you have a Jersey Mike's by you, Shu. I don't know if that's just an East Coast thing here in Jersey. But I kind of like Jersey Mike's subs better than Wawa, just because the meat is fresher, and I think they use boar's head. And I'm just looking black on black. Black on black. What the hell was I thinking? What the hell was I thinking? Hold on. Here we go. Let's pull out the pink. That's right. I got a pink mat. Oh, okay, so you got Jersey Mike's out there. Yeah, Jersey Mike's is good. Let's pull out the pink mat. We don't have the pink mat for nothing. Or Firehouse subs are awesome. I've never had a Firehouse sub. I don't know if we have those over here. I got to check and see. Nothing better than a New York deli, though. But Jersey Mike's are good. Ah, there we go. Much better. Black on black was a little wonky. Let's get this over here. We'll zoom in. All right, we got our arms over here. So you can see the creases and crinkles and stuff like that in her shirt. So once it's painted up, the only hard part is highlights and shadows on stuff like this. But again, I'm going to mention Joe Hudson. I was talking about him about the 3D printed Catwoman I'm doing. He said, don't paint it all like a solid black. He's like, make it a blackish blue. And then you can use black in the shadows, and the highlights, you can bring it almost all the way up to a tan. So I'll try it and see how I can mess that up. So we have our hand here with the little dart gun. Once it's together, hopefully that dart gun looks good. It's just because it's probably black. Once you get gray primer on there, you can see that better. But this is one of the choices of hands. You have her gun over here. And then here's her other arm, or portion of the arm, because this is her elbow over here. Same thing. Everything's made nicely, no flash or anything like that. But this is the arm that you'll get to choose cat of nine tails or the gun. But if you're slick and you want to change your hands up, just get the neodymium or Get to the boobies. Get to the darn boobies already. If you're slick, though, and you really want to change up the arms, just put those neodymium, I don't know how to say that, magnets, one in her arm here and one in her arm here. If it fits up nicely, then you can change out her hands and arms as you wish. Now we're going to have to make Fred suffer. We're going to have to make Fred suffer and wait for the boobies. Wait for the boobies. Boobies. Don't worry, there's not a lot of parts in here. I promise you, there's not a lot of parts. This will go quick, and then we'll just hang out a little bit. So we got her hand, her sexy little hand. The gun comes in. They got two guns, one for each hip. I guess these guns look good. I guess if you're gonna use the dart gun in her hand, then you don't put one on one side of her hip, and if you're using the cat o' nine tails, you put both dart guns on there. There's her mask, which is an optional feature. And then here's her belt, and they did a really nice job of the knurling on there, or, kind of like a diamond plate on there. So that's nice, and the buckle is nicely molded in there, too. We're getting to the boobies, man. We're getting to Waffle House has great chili. Waffle House chili. I've never had chili at the Waffle House. I've been to the Waffle House, though, but I've never had chili at the Waffle House. Excuse me, fellas. All right, we're going to get up to the legs, which are a little wobbly on here. Ooh, let's take that out. Her long legs. So they got her little boots on here, again, with creases and stuff like that. Her pants, because they are pretty much skin tight and tight fitting, you're not going to have much to do with highlights or recesses or anything like that. They're pretty darn smooth, except for a couple creases at the top here. So she's the model has pretty nice legs over here. And then here's her other leg, same thing. The boots mainly have the wrinkles in the boots, and then her pants are very, very tight fitting. And I see one wrinkle at the knee there, and one wrinkle at the knee there. So we don't have too much going on with the legs, but they are nicely sculpted, and she is pretty tall when the figures are done. Nor anyone near you. Oh my God, Kenny making old sailor wait on boobies. I'm sorry, Fred. We can't rush the boobies. Here, you know what, Fred? You probably can't see them though. Come here, you. Come here. Here, no Julie Newmar boobies. No Julie Newmar boobies. Ooh, my pink doesn't look pink on screen though. Here, I'll give you Halloween boobies and Halloween butt. So there's the Halloween boobies. Those will look better once they're painted up. So there's a little teaser for you, Fred, before we get to Julie Newmar's boobies. Oh, you. All right, I'm gonna be an idiot here. All right, and here's her whip, Fred. This is her whip. She's gonna whip you. Wow, Kenny, you need to fix color balance. The auto setting is having fun. Yes, it is. It's going crazy. It's going crazy. So there's her little whip. It's done really nicely. Yeah, I gotta read the things on there. And that's her cat o' nine tails. Now we'll get to the good stuff, Fred. We'll get to the good stuff. You're gonna be disappointed, my friend. So you know what? Let's not disappoint you right away. Then we have the cats. Sorry, Fred. You got your Catwoman sign over here. You got your two little heads here, the back of the head, so you'll have seam work on that. And the two body halves. Kelly's yelling at the puppies for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Okay, who told you I like BDSM? Stop by for the models, stay for the boobies. Exactly, Ben. It's always about the boobies. It's always about the boobies. I gotta watch some videos because, oh no, that's not the Canon. That's the Sony was blowing out like that. But these are the little kitties. Now we'll get to the last final thing for Fred before he goes crazy. When he comes up here and he beats me up. But I'm telling you, Fred, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be You know what I'm missing? Uh-oh. What the fudge? We're missing a very important piece. We're missing her face. I'm screwed. How am I missing her face? But anyway, we're not going to see her face. I don't know where her face is. But here's the back of her head. The hair is nicely sculpted in. Again, it's half-half. Here's the front half. Here's where her face is supposed to be. Her face is missing. I got to go through the bags again. I might have missed her face in there somewhere. I don't think I did. But here we go, Fred. Again, the suit is skin tight, so there's not many wrinkles. The boobies aren't that prominent on this. I guess from the side, there's a little bit of boobage, but no wrinkles or anything like that. And except down near the crotch area, there's some wrinkles here where the legs go on. The belt will fit right over here. Then she's got her necklace and stuff. No, I'm not touching her boobies, but there's the boobies. Now, I got to go through these things again. Where the hell is her face? I opened this up before, and how am I missing her face? Well, that sucks. I'm going to have to try to find this kit and buy a new face. I mean, a new kit. Really? How the hell am I missing that? We got to go through all this again. I'll leave the boobies right there for Fred while I whip through this real quick. Oh, no, there's her face. How did I miss her face talking about her face? How the hell did I miss that? Oh, I'm losing it. I am losing it, my friends. I don't know how the hell I missed her face. But I did. Maybe I was just saving it to the end. I don't know. But let's go back to her face. Now, being black, you're not going to get... Come on. Focus. There you go. I don't think we're going to get the real look of her without prime and paint. The black is kind of... it's really hard to see her features on there. But we found her face. I don't know how I missed that before. I'm a big dummy. Got her eyebrows in there. But once painted up like we saw on the back of the box, it does look really good. So it's a nice kit. No real flash or anything like that. I did suffer an old-timers moment. See what happens when you hit 50? I'm leaving those right there while I package this up because I was having a freaking heart attack that somehow I lost her face, and that would not have been a good thing. It's not the first time I've lost model pieces, though, because there's no way I would have been able to sculpt her face, though. That would have been, we would have had to put her, like, face down in a ditch or something like that. That would have been bad. Okay, let's grab the box. But see, here. Like there, painted up. I don't like how they did the eyes, though. She kind of looks drunk to me, how they did the eyes in that. Or Mac's face with a mustache. He needs to take his pills. You're going on about the belts. That's probably what you need a Dr. Pepper, Kenny. You're getting withdrawal symptoms. This is true. This is very, very true. And I got to mess with this Sony and the white balance and all that other stuff. I'm not that good. With the cameras. I try to let the auto functions do everything. But she's another kit done. I know what I'm going to add in next week. I already know what I'm going to add into the vote next week, and we'll see how that does. Hopefully it does well. We'll mix that up. I can tell you now, it's not going to be another figure going to be put in here next week. Definitely not another figure, but it's something I want to open, so hopefully it wins. Is Dirk here? Yay, what's up, Dirk? In the immortal words of Fred Red Fox Sanford, ya big dummy. You big dummy. I was actually talking about you before, Dirk. So your ears must have been burning too. Sounds like someone is sleep deprived in this group. That could be me. I am very, very, very sleep deprived. The Colonial Shuttle. No. The Colonial Shuttle gets its own review for Cosmic Scale models. And let's go back over to Q&A. I can go over. No, I can't go to Q&A. If I go to Q&A, it's still the same thing. All right, let me put you on break so I could switch the cameras. Let's take that off. Sorry to anybody that's been watching on Facebook. I've kind of been ignoring the Facebook chat, so I don't know if anybody was watching or not. I'll go check that later. So I think the next one we'll try in the group. The group don't work on Facebook. That's it. We stick with our YouTube friends, and that'll be that. If you are on Facebook, come on over, check out the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, be part of the crew over here. Man, this guy takes a lot of pee breaks. It's not a pee break. Might want to get a prostrate. Ooh, let me move this out of the way. Here, Fred, we'll put her this way. I don't think you can see her. I have been given a 700 scale ship this week when I did a mental health first aid course for M4H. But 1/700 scale doesn't exist, Lewis. It doesn't exist. If I missed it, Kelly behind the scenes time. Let's see if he remembers the sound. Invisible Kelly. If you missed the memes, there's a few new Kenny Conklin memes thanks to Jalen and Omar again. The I've Gone Plaid memes. I have to say I do enjoy when you guys get a screen cap and make the memes. They make me chuckle. They make the day better. I could take the ribbing, so don't worry about it. If you want to make memes, go ahead. Full force. I definitely enjoy it. All the people that matter watch you on YouTube. So does Shu. Poor Shu. Poor Shu. Oh, man. If Mac showed up on camera, I'd unsub you. Oh, speaking of Mac showing up on camera, I know like Jeff, Fred, and Mac sometimes do it a multi-person. I was going to say use a different terminology, but I won't, because I don't feel like getting beat up, because I know people would take it the wrong way and make fun, and I don't want anybody to get made fun of. They do a multi-person stream at one time. I don't know if you guys use StreamYards or not. YouTube is definitely coming out with a feature where we won't have to go through StreamYards anymore. We'll be able to have guests on here, and you'll be able to multi-stream with somebody else right on YouTube. So we won't have to go through a third party for that anymore. I think that's coming in 2023. And the other thing that I think is coming towards December, or will be in 2023, if you remember us talking about like on Twitch, where you can raid somebody else's live stream. Say I'm live and I know Jeff and the guys are going live after me. Let's say I went on at 2 o'clock and I do a 2-hour show. I know they're going on at 4 o'clock. It used to be you both had to have 1,000 subs and some other kind of crap to send your viewers over to them. But now anybody can do it. So if I'm done with a stream and I know they're on, I'm going to be like, hey, go check out Jeff, Mac, and Fred. And then I'll hit the button and it'll send all my viewers over to their live stream so they can jump in and check those guys out. So that's a cool feature. I like that feature from Twitch. This way, people that don't know that, you know, our friends are doing other live streams, we can bump them to other live streams. So that will be very, very cool. If 700 scale doesn't exist, then I guess I'm bound with my 112 boned with my 11200 Queen Mary. Ask Lewis. 1700 doesn't exist. Does not exist. There's another thing that doesn't exist. The mat that I was using, it's not pink. It's off red. Be good or be good at it. What did Fred say? Yeah, I had to fill in for the big guy Sunday. There you go. There you go. I say we all do what Jeff did and stream with the big mustache going on. So we're going to hang out probably another 10, 15 minutes. Then I'm going to go up and eat. Enjoy my very unhealthy dinner, a quick dinner, because, you know. Ooh, I don't know if you guys, I held my tongue for the big OGA. I don't know if you guys would like this or not, but it was from, I didn't taste the whole cupcake yet, but from what Kenny's girlfriend's parents were saying, it was awesome. Kelly has a new cupcake recipe she's doing for the holidays for their business. It's not an apple pie, but it's kind of like an apple pie, but in a cupcake form. So she makes a cupcake. I don't know if it's a cinnamon cupcake, but the apples that you would get for the apple pie, all cooked up and stuff, are in the cupcake, and then on top of that is a buttercream cinnamon frosting, and everybody's loving it. I have to taste it and see how it is. Cupcake in an ice cream cone. No. It's cupcake and boobies. That's right. Cupcake and boobies are a thing. That man is pink and Lewis loves it. Hey, Tom, what's going on? Got it on right now, Kenny. There you go. There you go. I'm looking to see if I'm missing any. A beaver would have worked. We can then watch Kelly making cookies and sweets. Yes, you're gonna. That time of year is coming up, big time now, and I like stealing the batter. That's my favorite thing to do. I'm still a kid. If the batter's around, I gotta stick a spoon in it and steal a whole heap and mess of whatever cookie she's making. Yeah, it's sounding pretty good. She could tell you exactly what's in it. I know there's apples in it. Little chunks of apples are in that cupcake. The cinnamon is on top, so it's kind of like an apple pie. Oh my God, any glucose numbers just what I'm hearing about them. Got to go and start work now. I got a quick 156-mile drive. Well, Lewis, it's good seeing you, sir. Be careful. Be careful on the road. Merry Christmas, my friend, and I will see you guys next time. I'll catch you guys. I know you haven't been having Friday streams for a bit now because of personal stuff, so I shall see you when you guys are streaming again. It's always good to see you. Whitish red, reddish white, faded crimson. Look at that. There's a whole bunch of colors. What about snacks? Savory, salty stuff like party mix or meat pie or dips. She makes this great, I don't know how we always do this. We go from movies to models to boobies to Kelly's cooking. It's just like 6 degrees of separation from, what's his name, Kevin Bacon. She makes an awesome spinach dip. I love that spinach dip. I could eat that all day long. But I'm trying to think. She does, of course, the I can't think of it. Chocolate covered pretzels, because everybody likes chocolate covered pretzels. She did chocolate. I think they were chocolate covered Oreos. Yeah, they were chocolate covered Oreos. She makes those. I would have to bring her down here, and she could tell you all the sweets that she does. She does a lot of stuff. And you know what? It's been weeks since we've seen a stream from Lewis and Nat. Yes, it has. We will see them soon. They're busy. They got a lot of stuff going on, and we will see them soon enough. So Lewis, you just make sure you're taking care of yourself out there. Yeah, we got to get Kelly on. She'll tell you about all the sweet treats she makes besides the cakes and the pies and all that other good stuff. Only 2 colors, red and silver. Go dogs, sick 'em. Woof, woof, woof. I don't really watch college football. I'm a big hockey fan, but if I go for any college team, of course, it's Notre Dame. Notre Dame. The subject matter progression makes perfect sense, Kenny. You think we're crazy or something? I guess it does. I guess it does make sense. We go from talking about everything on the site to finally checking out the model to doing some kind of vote and then to food. Go Big Red. Look at you guys. Bruins. No, I'm a Penguins fan. Now we go on to sports. Coke was on sale. Even though Dr. Pepper is made by Coke. I don't know why Kelly didn't pick me up a case of Dr. Pepper. What? Unsubbed. That's right. Let's go Pens. I root for, I've told you guys the stories plenty of times. So Kansas City Royal, Kansas City Chief, Pittsburgh Penguin fan, and a New York Knicks fan. And the Knicks suck. Hey, Marcy, what's going on? You're always coming at the end of shows. We'll be on for a little bit, though. Marcy, very nice job on the Toon Tank. I like it. Everybody's been doing a great job on those. Fred, if you haven't checked out Fred, he's got a group build going on. It's the Unified Car. I don't remember the whole name, Fred. If you want to type it out, but Fred and the guys have a group build going on. I think this is their second annual one. There's 2 specific cars that you can build. You can build them pretty much any way you want. So if you go check out Fred's videos, he's got specific videos about the group build. I think you did them last week, Fred. So if you're into cars and you want to do that, go Braves. No, I'm a Wolverine. You can hang with my brother. He's a Wolverines fan. Running behind too, Marcy. Very much so, Daniel. Yeah. It's all right. As long as you come in for a minute, Marcy, it's always good to see you. I, too, enjoy the occasional tournament of sports ball. Oh, poor Spence. Poor Spence. I'm not a soccer fan. Don't like soccer. Growing up on hockey, you see guys get their chiclets knocked out, get back up and skate. I forgot which Boston Bruin it was. The dude's leg was broken, literally broken, and he was still in the play, pulling himself on the ice to try to block more shots with a broken leg. And then you got a soccer player that gets a little tap on his finger and he falls to the ground dying. I cannot watch that sport. Cannot. Jeff, you out of here? We're going to get out of here in a second anyhow. It's 8:20. We've been on a long time. Uh-oh. Golf Leafs, golf. I'd like to see the Leafs win, actually. Jeff is out of here. Where did he go? Okay, peeps, I'm out. 0300 comes fast. Oh, you get up an hour before I do. Jeff, take it easy. Thank you very much for stopping by as always. Always have a good time with you. There must be something in the water in New Jersey. And remember, I'm originally a New Yorker. I've only been in New Jersey for 2 years. I haven't been here that long. Unified Scale Auto Content Creators of YouTube Group Build. There you go. Say that one really fast. But it's a bunch of cool builds. So if you're interested, go make sure you check out Fred's channel. He has the exact information on there. And it's hosted by Lucas C. and Mark Baston. Why is it okay for the kicky ball end in a tie? Why is it okay for kicky ball to end in a tie? I don't know. I don't think NFL should end in a tie. I think you should play till there's a winner. Hockey, there's always been ties. So soccer is organized kickball. Soccer is not a sport. Oh boy. I screw it up listening to you. Unified Scale Auto Content Creators of YouTube Group Build. There we go. Take care, Dave. It was good seeing you. And on that note, I actually am going to get out of here. I'd like to say thank you again to everybody that's been subscribing. Come to the live streams, all that good stuff. All the donations to help with shipping again. So, you guys are just crazy. USACCCY Group Build. USACI. I like it. The USACI Group Build. Yes, they don't end that way. They have the shoot. Yeah, hockey doesn't end in a tie. I actually prefer it to end in a tie. I don't like how they do the point systems. But you guys be good out there. I'm going to go have some dinner. And like Jeff, I'm going to be up an hour after him at 4 o'clock. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys. Today was an absolute shit day at work, but I knew I was coming home to do a live stream. So that made me happy. I was able to see you guys hang out, have a good time. And and sorry for the cursing, but once in a while I do drop the S word. It's always a good time hanging out with you. And, you make things better. I promise I'll have some videos soon. It's just been crazy. So guys and girls, have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Those of you in Florida, really, really, really take care of yourselves. Don't do anything crazy. Stay hunkered down if you have to till this thing is done, and be safe. So I'll see you all soon. Take care, and bye-bye, everybody.